Welcome to infyGyan, my dear friends. Today in this video, we have another very interesting and challenging question from radical equations, which will be solving for the real values of x. So let's get started straight away by finding domain of the equation first. If I will plug in x equal to minus 3, then LHS will be 0 and RHS won't be 0. So we can write here x cannot be minus 3. If I am plugging x equal to 4 or minus 4, one side will be 0, other side will be non-zero. So we can write here x cannot be negative 3, x cannot be plus minus 4. Now radicand must be positive. So this must be greater than 0. So from here I can write x should be greater than minus 4. RHS is having a square root, so LHS must be positive. The square root cannot be negative. So we will write here greater than 0. So from here we will get two conditions. Either x should be less than minus 3 or x should be greater than 4. Now we have two conditions, one from LHS, another from RHS. We'll take intersection of these two conditions and we can write our domain of the equation. X should be either in the interval minus 4 to minus 3 or x should be greater than 4. So our answer should be in this interval only. Then only we will be getting real solutions. Now we are going to multiply these two brackets from LHS. So I will write here x square plus 3x minus 4x minus 12 equal to the square root of 12 times x plus 4. So we can write here x square minus x minus 12 in left hand side, and there will be a square root of 12 times x plus 4 in right hand side. Now to eliminate a square root from RHS, we need to consider squaring both sides. So we will write here power 2 on both the sides. Now square root and square will get over and we will get equation x square minus x minus 12 whole square equal to 12 times x plus 4. So let me write here x square minus x minus 12 whole square will be equal to, we will write 12 times x plus 4. Now we'll be using one algebraic manipulation step. I will subtract 2x whole square from both the sides. So I will write here minus 2x whole square so that we can apply difference of two squares identity here. And here we'll be writing minus 2x whole square, which will be equal to 4x square. Let us write here the algebraic formula a square minus b square equal to a plus b times a minus b. So we will get x square minus x minus 12 plus 2x in first bracket times x square minus x minus 12 minus 2x in second bracket will be equal to 12x plus 48 minus 4x square. Now we will take minus 4 common from right hand side and we have to simplify our LHS brackets. So we will write here x square plus x minus 12 times x square minus 3x minus 12 equal to minus 4 is common, will be getting x square minus 3x minus 12. Now we have x square minus 3x minus 12 on both the sides. Let's write all the terms to LHS first. We will get x square plus x minus 12 times x square minus 3x minus 12 plus 4 times x square minus 3x minus 12 equal to 0. Now we can take x square minus 3x minus 12 common out. So in other bracket we will write x square plus x minus 12 plus 4 equal to 0. Or we'll be writing x square minus 3x minus 12 times x square plus x minus 8 equal to 0. We'll use product 0 rule. So we'll be writing two equations from here. I will write first equation either x square minus 3x minus 12. This should be 0, or second quadratic equation x square plus x minus 8. This should be equal to 0. Now we'll solve both the quadratic equations. So let us use quadratic formula. I will write formula first. X equal to minus b plus minus the square root of b square minus 4 times ac over 2 times a. Let us consider this is first quadratic equation, and let's say this is second quadratic equation. So for first equation, values of a, b and c. A is 1, b is minus 3, c is minus 12. We are going to get x value minus b. So we'll write plus 3 plus minus square root of minus 3 square is 9 minus 4 times 1 times minus 12 plus 48 over 2 times 1. So we can write 2. So from here we will be getting 3 plus minus square root of 57 over 2. Now we will be solving second quadratic equation. For this equation, if I will write here values of a, b and c, a is 1, b is 1, c is negative 8. We'll write x value. X will be equal to minus b. So minus 1 plus minus square root of b square will be 1 square 1 minus 4 times 1 times minus 8 plus 32 over 2 times 1, so 2. So from here we'll be getting minus 1 plus minus square root of 33 over 2. So we have 4 values in total. 2 values are here and the remaining 2 values are here. Now we have to find which solutions we are going to accept and which solutions we are going to reject. So let me write here x1. x1 will be equal to 3 plus root 57 over 2. x2 will be equal to 3 minus square root 57 over 2. x3 will be equal to minus 1 plus square root 33 over 2, and x4 we will write minus 1 minus square root 33 over 2. Now I will be writing our condition on x. So x should be in the interval -4 to -3, or x should be greater than 4. So there are two conditions on x. Let us find out approximate value of x1. So this is coming out approximately 5.3. If I will check out x2 value in decimals, then it is -2.3. x3 will be equal to 2.4 and x4 will be somewhere around -3.4. Now we have to match which solution will be accepting and which we have to reject. So if I will check 5.3, then it is fulfilling this condition greater than 4. So we are going to accept. -2.3, it is not in this interval, so we will reject. x2 is not acceptable. 2.4, this is again less than 4, so we are going to reject. x3 also. x4 is -3.4, which is in the interval -4 to -3. So we have to accept these two solutions. So I will write here x will be equal to 3 plus square root 57 over 2 and -1 minus square root 33 over 2. So we have two real solutions only. I hope friends you will like this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye till next video. Good luck. Take care. Bye bye.